The BTS army is buzzing with a mix of celebration and confusion as Jin's solo masterpiece, Running Wild, officially surpasses 300 million streams on Spotify, a colossal milestone that cements his place among K-pop's elite soloists. But amidst the roaring cheers from fans worldwide, one voice remains eerily absent: Hyuk, the mastermind behind HYBE. Why hasn't the man who helped build BTS acknowledged Jin's historic achievement? Is this a deliberate snub, or is there more to the story? The news exploded across social media on March 29, 2025, when fanbase at PK_BTS_land revealed that Jin's Running Wild, a nostalgic, heartwarming anthem from his debut solo album Happy, had officially joined the exclusive 300 million club on Spotify. This isn't just any milestone, it's Jin's second solo track to cross this threshold, putting him shoulder to shoulder with his bandmates V and Jungkook, who each boast 6 songs in this elite category. The achievement solidifies Jin's undeniable influence as a solo artist, yet the silence from HYBE's leadership has left fans questioning whether there's tension behind the scenes. Released on November 15, 2024, Running Wild quickly became a fan favorite with its playful melody and nostalgic music video featuring Jin sharing sweet moments with a dog and a bucket of popcorn. The song's charm resonated globally, proving that Jin's artistry extends far beyond BTS's group dynamics. But while ARMY floods social media with celebratory posts, HYBE's official channels remain unsettlingly quiet, especially when compared to the public praise lavished on other BTS members for similar milestones. Industry insiders are whispering, is this a sign of deeper issues? Hyuk, HYBE's chairman, has historically been vocal about BTS's successes, often personally congratulating members on solo achievements. His silence now is deafening, sparking theories ranging from corporate restructuring conflicts to unspoken tensions over creative control. Some speculate that Jin's upcoming military discharge and potential solo resurgence might be causing friction, while others believe HYBE is simply prioritizing newer acts under its expanding empire. Fans aren't staying quiet. The hashtag HYBE Congratulate Jin is trending worldwide, with ARMY demanding recognition for an artist who has dedicated over a decade to the company. How can they ignore someone who helped build HYBE's legacy? One fan tweeted. This isn't just disrespect, it's erasure, wrote another. The outrage is palpable, and the lack of response only fuels the fire. Meanwhile, Jin himself has yet to publicly address the milestone, leaving ARMY to wonder if he's being strategically sidelined or simply choosing to celebrate privately. But one thing is clear, the disconnect between HYBE and its biggest star is becoming impossible to ignore. As the silence stretches, the questions grow louder. Will HYBE finally break its silence? Or is this the beginning of a rift that could reshape BTS's future? For now, the world watches and waits. The deafening silence from HYBE headquarters grows more suspicious with each passing hour. While Jin's Running Wild continues its meteoric rise, now clocking in at 317 million streams and counting, the absence of any official recognition from the company that built its fortune on BTS back is raising eyebrows across the industry. Music critics are now weighing in, with Rolling Stone Korea calling it the most glaring omission in K-pop congratulatory culture this year. Behind the scenes, sources reveal a potential powder keg situation. Insiders at HYBE's Seoul offices report that Jin's team had prepared extensive celebratory content, including behind-the-scenes footage from the Running Wild music video shoot and a special thank you message for fans. All allegedly shelved at the last minute by upper management. The question on everyone's lips: who made this call and why? Industry analyst Kim Jae-hoon drops a bombshell. This isn't just about one song. We're seeing a pattern emerge where HYBE's corporate strategy appears to be deprioritizing BTS members' solo activities in favor of newer groups. The company's recent investor reports show less than 15% of their promotional budget is now allocated to BTS projects. The numbers paint a startling picture. While Jin's solo achievement would be a crowning glory for any other artist, it's being treated as an afterthought in HYBE's rapidly expanding portfolio. Fans have turned detectives, combing through every HYBE statement and social media post for clues. They've uncovered a disturbing trend. These solo album acknowledgements came 3 hours after hitting milestones, Jungkook's within 90 minutes, but Jin's now approaching 72 hours of radio silence. The disparity in treatment is impossible to ignore. The situation takes an even darker turn when respected K-pop journalist Park Min-ji reveals, Multiple sources confirm Jin was originally scheduled for a special Weverse live session to celebrate the milestone, abruptly cancelled by HYBE's new global strategy team just 24 hours before. This new division, headed by HYBE America executives, has reportedly been making sweeping changes to how BTS members' solo careers are managed. As the controversy snowballs, financial analysts note HYBE stock took an unusual 1.8% dip in after-hours trading, a drop directly attributed by Bloomberg Korea to investor concerns over artist management controversies. The timing couldn't be worse, coming just weeks before Jin's highly anticipated return from military service. The million-dollar question: is this a temporary oversight or a sign of HYBE's shifting priorities? With BTS contract renewal negotiations looming in 2026, industry watchers suggest Jin's situation may be the first domino in a much larger reckoning. As one veteran producer ominously told Dispatch, "When the foundation cracks, you don't repair it with silence." Army's patience wears thin as protest trucks begin circling HYBE's headquarters. Their message is clear: respect Jin's legacy, and 300 million streams deserve 300 million thanks. The global fandom has launched a coordinated streaming campaign for Running Wild, not just to celebrate, but to force HYBE's hand. As the sun sets on Seoul tonight, one truth becomes undeniable. In the roaring silence between an artist's achievement and his company's acknowledgement, an entire fandom is awakening to a painful new reality. The ball is in HYBE's court, but how long until this silence becomes a scream? The walls of HYBE's conference rooms have never been more soundproof. According to 3 independent sources who spoke to the Korea Herald under condition of anonymity, emergency meetings have been ongoing for 48 hours straight at the company's Seoul headquarters. The agenda? Damage control over what insiders are calling the Jin incident. A high-ranking HYBE creative director leaked explosive details. There was a screaming match between the legacy BTS team and new American executives about whether to acknowledge Jin's achievement. The US side argued congratulating him would dilute focus from their upcoming girl group debut, while the Korean team threatened to resign en masse. This clash of corporate cultures has reportedly reached HYBE's highest levels, with band Hyuk himself flying back early from a Tokyo investor summit to address the crisis. The smoking gun. Leaked internal documents reveal HYBE's 2025 Artist Priority Matrix that shockingly lists all BTS members, including Jin, in the second tier, established assets category, below rookie groups like ILIT and Cat's Eye. This classification reportedly determines everything from promotion budgets to social media support. The backlash has gone nuclear. Over 2.1 million armies have signed a petition demanding HYBE's board restructuring, while Korean media outlets blast headlines like "The Betrayal of Bang Si-hyuk." Even politicians are weighing in, with National Assembly member Kim Young-bae threatening to launch a cultural industry fairness investigation, stating, "When a national pride like BTS gets treated as expendable, it's no longer just a corporate matter." Meanwhile, Jin remains characteristically professional at his military base, but those close to him tell a different story. A childhood friend shared with Dispatch, he knew about the 300 million streams within minutes, expecting at least a Weverse post. When nothing came, he just quietly played his guitar all night. This poignant detail has shattered fans worldwide. The ticking clock. With Jin's military discharge in just 19 days, HYBE faces an impossible dilemma: apologize and admit failure, or double down and risk BTS 2026 contract renewal. Music industry veteran Lee Sung-soo warns, they're playing with fire. Jin holds more power than they realize. One Instagram post from him after discharge could collapse HYBE's narrative entirely. As midnight approaches in Seoul, HYBE's PR team finally breaks their silence, with a terse 27-word Weverse statement that notably still doesn't congratulate Jin. The response? #HYBE_disband starts trending globally within 7 minutes. Tonight, the world isn't just watching a company fumble. We're witnessing the unraveling of K-pop's most powerful empire. And Jin hasn't even spoken a word yet.